Hi guys, Miss Emily here with EB and Music for another piano tutorial. I am a piano and voice teacher for young beginners, and I help students learn in a fun and creative way, learn to play their favorite songs on piano. Today, we're learning a song by the awesome Wendy Stevens with Compose Create. I love her music for young beginners. They are easy to read, but they sound really advanced. So here's another tutorial on one of her songs, Angels We Have Heard on High. Two things before we get started. First, I do a live piano lesson most Tuesdays at 10:30 a.m. Central Time. I'm doing one next week, so be sure to join me live or just watch the video later, and like and subscribe to the channel if you love piano lessons for kids. And number two, grab the free video lesson down below. This is a cool, easy lesson for young beginners, and it helps you see my teaching style, see if you like it. And this way, we can be in communication with each other on fun things that are coming in the future for your child for piano. So be on the lookout for that. Okay, without further ado, we're going to start on the Wendy Stevens arrangement of Angels We Have Heard on High. We're going to go line by line, and it's fun, it's repetitive, and I think your child's going to like it. You might even like it too. Okay, let's go. Okay, here is Angels We Have Heard on High. It's really good for young beginners. That said, it's going to take some practice. There are some hand movements and different things like that, but you can do it. I know you can. We're going to go line by line. Okay, so we're going to start in our C scale, pinky on C, thumb on C. You're also going to push down your right pedal. So if you've got a pedal, you're just going to hold that down this whole time. So just put that foot down on that pedal and just leave it down. We're going to start with the 5 and the 1, and then 1 and 2, C and D. 2, 2. I'm going to play this pretty slowly so we can learn it. It is supposed to go just a little faster, but we're going to learn it slowly. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you're going to move up to the next C scale. So now this pinky's on C, this thumb is on C. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and move back. Take your time moving back. Be sure your wrists are really nice and loose as you move from place to place. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there we go. There's the first line. We repeat that first line. Okay, here is the second line. Pretty easy. We're going to start with D and E. We play these two notes together just because it gives us a little bit of harmony. It makes the song sound a little bit more rounded out, a little better. So we're still on the C and the G in the left hand. 8, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Next line. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 2. There you go. A little theory here. This line here, the one that looks like a smiley face or a frowny face, this is a tie, which means we just hold this left hand chord out while we play that whole line. The next line, we're going to play that left hand again and tie it. And you also noticed I play different notes in the right hand here. So 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we're on the last line of the first page, but now our left hand is going to hop down, I should say skip. It's going to skip from C to A. And 2, 3. It's the exact same thing as that other line we did. The only difference is we moved the left hand. Now, first line of second page. Same thing. We're on A and E now in our left hand. There we go. Okay, we got a cool little like melody there. Love it. Okay, now we're on the Glo-ria part. Here we go. Our left hand, we're going to move down to the F. Glo. Now this is the part that's going to take some practice, okay? I want you to do a little practice where you play this chord and you move the left hand and you cross to play the A and then you move back. So just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is a really good practice, getting that muscle memory. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. The difference is my right hand has to do some things too. This is a coordination thing. It's sort of like patting your head and rubbing your stomach. Can you do that at the same time? Okay, so let's try that again. We're going to go hit this A real quick. See, this A is just part of that melody. A, bum, bum, bum. That's another practice you can do. Practice A, G, like that. Okay, so that's a little technique thing. I'm just going to play through it and you can see it. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're playing that G in the bass clef. There we go. We're on measure 29 now in Excelsis Deo. We have a tie, so we're not going to play this G again because we're still holding that out. In Excelsis Deo. All right, now the left hand's going to move down again to this really low C and G. Again, practice here, 2, 3, 4, here, 2, 3, 4, here, 2, 3, 4. We're going to do that same motion. Got some extra things in the right hand here. Don't worry, we're going to play through this all together so you can hear it. I'm just piecing it together in short spurts right now. Let's look at measure 37 on the last page. We're still holding this out. We haven't let this go. E. All right, a little technique thing. We played the G in that last part, but this time the thumb is playing it. We are on the last leg here. It's a little tedious, I know, but don't worry. Just slow this down and you will get it. This is how we learn, right? This is how we can learn these songs. But this way, it's helping you understand these patterns, right? Okay, here we go. Last part, measure 45. Our left hand still here on the C, but our right hand is going to hop up to the next C here. Left hand is going to move up to this C. Just a word about that pattern here. So the right hand is going together, D, C, same thing, but this time we go up to the G. There's only one note different there, okay? All right, so let's do that measure 45 again. 1, 2, 2, 2. Here we go. We're going to keep moving this left hand because if you notice in measure 49, we have 2 treble clefs. That means that both hands are playing above middle C. All right, here is the last leg of the song, measure 53. You're going to play your F and your A. We're in treble clef. Both hands are above middle C, holding out that G. Then you play that C and G together. 2, 3, take your time, lift, go all the way to that C. We went all the way through that line by line. I hope that was helpful for you. So then now let's just go through the whole song. This is what the whole song sounds like all together. I'm going to give you some practice tips in just a second. For now, let's just follow along and enjoy this beautiful song. Again. As you probably saw from that song, there are many parts where you might not get it right away. Practice makes progress, right? Practice one line at a time, a little bit at a time. When you start getting frustrated, just walk away from the piano, go get a snack. Come back later. Even younger students can do this song well because I teach it as patterns. You saw the different patterns I was using throughout the keyboard, not so much the reading of the notes, but it also enforces reading of the notes. You have to read your steps and skips in that song too. One practice tip is the isolation method. So in the isolation method, what I mean is, let's say that you have two measures that are really hard, they're right next to each other, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna isolate those measures. Isolate them, they're in trouble, right? So you are only going to practice those two measures over and over again. You're going to see how many times you can get it right. Do it like a game, okay? Like have a little, have your favorite candy out, right? Like I love Twix. So I have those mini Twix. Let's say I have like 5 mini Twix, okay? I'm going to play those two measures. Each time I play it, I'm going to eat a Twix, all right? Other time, I'm going to eat a Twix. Reward yourself for isolating those measures and practicing. The more you work on those little parts, the better you will get. Thank you to Wendy Stevens at Compose Create who arranged this beautiful song. Be sure to click the link down below to buy this song, purchase it yourself so you can see the sheet music and have fun with it. Enjoy playing this beautiful song at Christmas time, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.